Life Door, this is what I'm going to talk about in this particular video. I'm going to talk about the combination of Life Door together with a Bandit star, and then talk about this Life Door together with a Black Tortoise. So under the Qi Men Dun Jia itself, we are able to see a person's life door in terms of their profitability in businesses, and to see whether their relationship with this particular industry, that means the sector itself, is going to be good. That means doing business. So some people, they are very good in this area, some people they are not very good in this area, but some people they do not know that whether they are good in this area or not, or they may have the passion but their relationship with such area could be quite bad. So we must understand that everybody, they have a different relationship, a different energy. When we see a person's chart, we are able to identify what are the problems and what are the potential of this person. So which means that if you are able to identify the correct sector or the correct area to work on it, that means whether to work for people or whether to work for themselves as a boss, once we identify them, we're able to maximize the person's potential. But sometimes in life, people do not know. So it's our job to give them the right direction. But whether or not they want to go into it, that's another story. But having said that, going back into our topic is this particular life door. Life door is represent the business. That means how profitable this person is going to be. Which means that in the relationship of a business, this person is going to have potentially good or bad in terms of the energy or in terms of relationship. So here's the thing. In a Qi destiny chart, when we see a life door together with a bandit star, so as we know that bandit star is going to be a very bad star to begin with, is one of the worst star. And when we talk about bandit star, we're talking about losing money, and we talk about losing big money. So a bandit star is a situation of theft, losing money, being cheated, spending a lot of money. So all these, I actually classify them as a leaking bucket. So when I said leaking bucket, meaning that imagine the water, water come to the bucket and then there's a hole in the bucket itself. So no matter how much money you bring in, that means the profit that you bring in, you earn, the water will always go up to somewhere. So there is a leaking bucket. So in the representation to understand further is that bandit star is considered as a leaking bucket. So if you do have the particular leaking bucket within the bandits, within the life door itself, that means the profit of the company, it's telling you that whatever money comes in will go out. Whatever money comes in will go out. So which means that you have to kind of patch up the particular bucket. That means the hole itself. So which means that whatever money you have now, for example, you make some money, $10,000, $20,000, or $1 million, whichever you have, put aside to somewhere else. That means probably you buy some property, you buy some insurance policy, you buy something that is an asset. You see, you don't spend it, but you buy certain things whereby it's become an asset, whereby it's not easy to convert into a cash. Don't put in a fixed deposit, don't put in the bank, don't put, or even the cash itself, you let someone take over, someone to handle. No, you have to convert into something whereby it's not easy to convert into cash. And from there, it will be easy for you to manage the money. Then it's kind of easier to patch up the money, this leaking bucket hole itself. You see, so this is for a bandit star. So another one I want to share about is this: when the life door is together with a black tortoise. So life door, black tortoise, there are two possible meaning. Black tortoise equates to talking. Black tortoise also equates to losing money, but losing money in a small way. So which means that if you are careful enough, you are able to channel the energy to one side. That means talking. You use talking to relate to your profit. That is to say that the more you talk, the more profit you're able to make. You see, that's part one. Second is, but if you never activate the talking energy, and this losing money will activate automatically. So that is to say that if you do not talk, you do not sell, you do not use the skill of talking to activate that black tortoise energy, the black tortoise energy internally, they have an element of losing money. Small money is also a leaking bucket, but it's a smaller hole. It's not so bad. So which means that eventually whatever you make will somehow lose to somewhere else. You'll spend something, you'll buy branded items, go for a restaurant, go for this, you will lend money to somebody else. Whichever. End of the day, it's still a leaking bucket, but a smaller one. So which means that to solve this particular problem, you have to channel your energy into a area of talking, selling, and then from there you'll be able to activate that particular bandit energy. That bandit energy is going to be activated because you are always constantly talking and communicating with other people, you see. So that is the strategy to kind of reduce the energy of this bandit style which are negative, you see. So thank you for watching this video, and see you again.